Yay. Okay, that's a little bit louder. Good. Good. I don't remember what we were doing. I feel like that's fine. I can get a square. But somebody already has the square. Oh, you can have that. Sure. I have 4,000 points! Put them all in the stabbing stuff in the back. Yes. Yes, put them into healing people. Sure. Put them into you. I actually don't have a clue. Making people fall over more. And you, sure. I don't know what's happening. I'm just clicking buttons. I'm not paying attention. How's everybody doing? It's a new week. It's a new me. It's the exact same me as before, but now... Oh yeah, my Stream Deck stuff is messed up. I decided to change a setting, and I immediately hated it. So now... I need to change it. Apply. Thank you. I hated that. I put the titles of everything on the Stream Deck in the middle, and I disliked it immensely. How's everybody doing today? I've decided to hit some buttons. I've decided to do some things. I've decided to live my life, and by live my life, I mean I've got a million notifications that refuse to go away on OBS. Please go away, OBS notifications. I don't know why they do that. Boop. I'm back. I'm normal. Okay. I shouldn't go too far. I'm definitely not normal. It's been a weekend. We didn't really do that much. Guys, can I admit to something? I've fallen off the bandwagon. I know, it's terrible. That's right, guys. I re-downloaded Pokemon Sleep. Now, before you yell at me for re-downloading Pokemon Sleep, I should mention that I was getting really annoyed at my phone's alarm clock because apparently it has a snooze button, which means anytime that I would sleep, instead of waking up, I would just hit the snooze button. And I had instances where I went to sleep intending to wake up at, like, say, 4:30 before stream. And I would just wake up at 11 p.m. with an alarm going off that was originally scheduled for 4:45. Try to figure that out. Try to figure out how I managed to do that. I don't even know how I managed to do that, but yeah. Yeah. It was bad. It is always bad. We shall do some Xenoblading today because apparently we've got a lot of room to go in this game and I have a party already. We're gonna have ourselves an emo party. I will invite all of my emo friends. We were trying to go to the skull, the crown, if you will, of the Xenoblade people. What the? Valkyrie people? That's the princess lady. Uh-oh. She's important because she has a face. You know what? You guys are arguing. The beast is probably doing stuff. Kame. They have names, but she... Where did they go? Just flew through them and hit her in the mouth. Those are names? Chronomancy? Light? Whatever Lightmancy is? Are we just watching this from afar and he's like, oh, I've got a sword. Man, we are in a raid forest. The back of Bionis. Man, we've made it to the back. We made it from the waist to the lower back, guys. They're dogging each other instead of, you know, worrying about the fact that there's a whole new world. A new fan. Are you calling me dumb? Hi, Jackson. How you doing? Chichi-ue. We got a lot of yelling in this flashback. This flash forward? Is this flash forward, if you will? Uh-oh. He got a flash of... Ah! Who is that girl? Hi, Nezuka. How you doing? We have visions of many people, and if only we could talk to other people about... Yay! We've settled in a forest, the forest of the damned. We're all gonna die because I said so. You're good, that's good. I'm slowly going insane. Our best bet is to look for their village. Let's find the Nopone village. Well, that's an introduction to an area. Welcome to Machina. We're walking up again. We have our team, guys. It's a team of 3. I don't know why Old Man's time is there. He wasn't invited. I'm level 29, and I think this is ridiculous. If you'll excuse me, die. Ow, that didn't work. I said, die! Guys, I think this guy is, like, strong. Had a really interesting day. That interesting is a scary word, I think, at least to me. You're very happy. That's good. Sometimes you wonder about what, Jackson? You wonder about what? I'm not the kind of person to pry into people's lives. I'm like, if you want to share, you can, but, I won't be the first person to say, so what did you do today? Mostly because I'm like, getting wrecked by a centipede. Sometimes you wonder. Everybody asks how I am. Nobody asks. He died! That big bug was so sick of fighting against us that he just rolled off the cliff and went to meet his maker. Like, oh my goodness. That was a thing, I guess. Guys, don't worry. I can revive Charlotte. We have the technology. We can do that! I mean, I'm awake. I'm streaming. Those are things. But yeah, I downloaded Pokemon Sleep again. I'm sorry. I have a problem. I didn't link my account, so I'm back to like level 1 because I don't even know what my account was in that. That was forever ago that I used Pokemon Sleep. But that's how I learned that apparently it took me, I took a nap earlier. And apparently it took me not 1 hour. Oh no, it took me not 10 minutes. Not 15 minutes to fall asleep. Not 20 minutes, but 49 minutes to get to sleep. I wonder how accurate that is. Because I don't think I can survive as a person who just can't fall asleep. And yet I've been that person for forever. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, it's been over half an hour of me laying down. I've talked about this before. How sometimes I lay down and it'll be like an hour and a half. I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm not sleeping tonight. So I just get up and do other stuff. I wish I had that superpower that some people seem to have, where they lay down and they just fall asleep. I don't have it. I don't have that. My superpower is not sleeping. It's doing other stuff. The Nopon merchant says stuff. You made a successful project today. That's nice. What was my question? Hopefully it was a fulfilling project. I don't know, I've never really been the person to, oh, I can have a heart-to-heart with nobody! I've never really been the person that's, like, too worried about the external validation of what my boss would think. Fun fact about... So, when I worked at Amazon, I actually got along pretty well with my boss. And you could tell because I would just make fun of him the entire time because he was a Philadelphia Eagles fan and I was a Dallas Cowboys fan. So we would always yell at each other. And that was about it. That was about it. Outside of that specifically, though, I don't... We never talked. We never talked. Actually, we talked too much, possibly. But that's because my job when I was there had me dealing with some safety stuff and some reporting in stuff. There were several times that I'd have to like escort him for security reasons through like truck yards and such. That was always annoying, but it got me out of the building, so I was fine with that. Sometimes the best part about working a warehouse job is not being in the warehouse. Actually, that's 100% of the time. Are throwables working? Give me a second. I hit all the buttons to set it up, but I don't know if they actively are. Possibly. Possibly not. What was that? To answer that question, no. No, they are not. But they're working somewhat. But they're also not working. It looks like the visual is being doubled. Everything sucks in. I can't prove it. Everybody dies. Shuffle on. Remove it. Hold on. Hold on. I have to do a thing real quick. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay. No, it's still throwing 2 of them. Why are you throwing 2 of them? So you and your boss don't really like each other? It's not really that I don't like my bosses. It's that, or that my bosses don't like me. It's that, there's a hierarchy to work, and, so I've always sort of stuck to that. For example, when I did work at Amazon, that was like many a years ago now that we're talking about. I had multiple work friends, including one who tried to get me to play Dungeons and Dragons Online, which never worked when I installed it, so I was never able to play it. But I have multiple work friends. Off the top of my head, probably like 5 or 6. Pretty easy one. And it was just like, whatever. And the types of people that you deal with while at work, and then outside of work, you don't talk to them at all. And now I'm realizing that when I'm thinking back to my time at Amazon, and if anybody doesn't know, I worked at Amazon, and then I ended up working overnight convenience store stuff while going to college after that. Yes. The beginning of my, like, just randomly doing therapy stuff unprompted started with Amazon, I think. Because, I think I've told this story in the past, but I'd have to be really nice about how I tell it. The year was like 2012, I think? And the Amazon warehouse that we worked at had too many people at sometimes working at it, and then not enough people sometimes. So they would have some days where like they didn't have work for all of the people that were supposed to be there, so they'd give a few of the people random odd jobs to help other departments. And one of the people that I was friends with at Amazon one day was given a specific task of helping IT by they were setting up a new line for bringing stuff into the warehouse. And one of the things that they had to do was go around to all of the computers that they were doing to set up the lines, and determining which ones had EVI cables, which ones had VGA cables, making a list of them, making sure that they had the proper adapters for them, and then going back and installing said adapters. Which, you know, it's a very simple job. Unless you don't understand the core ideas of what a VGA or a DVI cable is. And then it's a very confusing job. And this woman at the time, probably a couple years older than me. At the time, I would have been like 19 or 20. I think she would have been like 22 or 23. She was given that job, and it was also like they had to get the cables and help run the cables and everything. Help plug in the cables, test that they were working. And I don't know if she was just having a bad day, but she got really overwhelmed. And me, I was given the excess job of cleaning half of the place. So I ended up just sitting down and listening to her rant over like one of the short breaks for like 10 to 15 minutes. And then after that, we went to one of the managers and just had them switch our roles for the rest of the day. And I spent the next like 4 hours or something just running around trying to run wires and such for some. But like, I was always that nerdy person who knows too much about cable managements and stuff. Actually, I can't help you with cable management. My cables are the epitome of not managed, but I've always been good with the computer parts, as opposed to a lot of other people's around me. Like, I'm sure this meme exists for everybody. If you know a little bit about computers, you just end up as the IT person for like all of your family. Yeah, that's me, and that's like half the people in my household now. But yeah, cause my stories are stories. I don't know. I feel like I've taken on the role, or I've taken on the point of view of life of like work is just a thing. And I don't really put that much energy or like worry into it. It's probably one of the reasons, and I've seen from a lot of other people, especially in the streaming / VTubing space, that's like, oh, I work full time and I stream, and sometimes I just don't, like, a lot of the times the hardest part is having the energy to come home and stream, and I'm just like, guys, streaming is like the one thing I do in the day that gets me away from a lot of the other stuff. So I don't understand that, because I refuse to put energy into anything that I really don't care about that much, which is totally a healthy way of looking at life. It's totally healthy. Although I will say, one of the worst thing that happens, or that can seem to happen, as I'm ranting and raving and scaring everybody away, is you have a generally bad day, then you come home and you're like, okay, I just want to stream and potentially like forget about the bad day. You start streaming and the stream goes really bad, and that's when you know that you were meant to have a bad day. It was just meant to happen. It's like, I'm sorry. What did I do to deserve this? It happens. It happens sometimes. Okay, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, guys. I don't know what made me think of the old stories. But yeah, I immediately jumped to old story there. I'm just slaughtering the entire forest. That's sort of what we're doing today. Story before this, but nah. Slaughtering an entire forest. Okay, so it's now officially night time. It's a named enemy. I think before I fight any named enemy, the last named enemy that I fought was really bad for me. And this one doesn't seem to be much better. Okay, I'm gonna break this guy. Okay, I need to beat this guy real quick. Help! I'm being destroyed! Distraught! Dude, I think I'm getting this back up a lot faster. Okay. You, named enemy person. We all have shields today. Oh, this is easy. Watch this. Boop. This guy thinks he's cool because he's got a name and a yellow bar. I don't think he realizes that I'm here to beat him down. To stop him from even existing. The one thing I will say, the controls for this game, it almost feels like with the UI and everything that it was meant to be more of a PC game. Boop. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay, I need to heal him because he's low. That works. We didn't do that much damage with that, but I feel like we ended up in a good spot anyway. He's immune to breaks, which I don't like. We've all been toppled. How dead is everybody on my team? Stop killing my team! Okay, that works. Ooh. Everybody good? Everybody's good. It's amazing how good we can be. Why is there a big frog there? Stab it! It's not even my enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, but this guy is neither an enemy nor a friend until I stabbed him. Then he very much became my enemy. I feel like we're doing great. Also, I feel like I leveled Slit Edge up a bunch and now the cooldown is really fast. I'd like to know if what anybody thinks of this game, because right now I'm just like... You are a puffy thingamajig. I'm just like going with the flow. Dude, you are huge. Why are these guys so big? Don't beat me up! He started it, guys. You saw it. I didn't want to fight him. I didn't want to fight him. He brought this upon himself. I mean, he's really big, but he's also really weak. So I feel like this is giving me false confidence. And this isn't something that we should be doing too often. Because usually big enemies are going to be stronger than me, I think. It's weird. It's an enemy that if he accidentally tripped and fell, probably would have done more damage to me than what he did. But, you know, sometimes we just gotta deal with that. Dude! The gas balls scare me because I feel like I don't do any damage to them. Speaking of... What do we have here?
Oi!
Hey! She's got a staff. She's from the nightmare.
シルク、どうした？またビジョンか？いや、まだよくわからない。 それよりもこの子
Man, he is so bad at this.
どこか休めそうな場所は
He's just like, I'll carry her. Give her to the strong guy.
あそこならば入り口だけ警戒していれば済む。
よし運ぼう
That part had to be.
この子かなり衰弱しているわ。
原因はわかるかい
エーテル欠乏症に似ている。
Ether deficiency?
私たちホムスも少なからずエーテルの影響を受けているのは
I don't think she's a Homs.
急激に周囲のエーテル量が減少
Sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea, but in this girl's case, gonna need water-type ether crystals?
ちょこの子に向
You're gonna shoot her?
いつものように上に向けて3問題は水のエーテル結晶だけど
Problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystals. They must be as pure as possible?
途中大爆風があったな。ただの水辺よりは高純度な結晶を見つけ。
可能性は
わかった急いでシュルク一人でか大丈夫ついでに飲み水も汲んでくるよ気が利くね
We should probably bring somebody else with us. I'm thinking you bring the swordsman. Guys, we're gonna be ambushed. We're gonna get ambushed. I need to go back. Grab. I just slaughtered people here. Are you getting the rhythm of this? Isn't a rhythm game, silly. This isn't a rhythm game. I think I'm starting to understand. The one part that I'm not good with is gearing. If you couldn't tell by the fact that my gear sucks. That's like the biggest part that I'm struggling with. That and there are a bunch of side quests, but I don't want to do a lot of the side quests because I feel like I'm dragging stream on by doing a lot of the side quest stuff. There are plenty of times where I'm just sort of like confused by the map. But where am I going? Dude, we saw a waterfall a little while back. It's 13 counties ago. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like my team isn't exactly what I'd want. Because oddly enough, I feel like Shulk is the person who doesn't really have a place in the team. But I also don't have a good character to replace him with. So it feels weird. Like, if you guys remember back to chapter 1, I was using Fiora as my character, and I was trying to use Shulk as more of... He had a heal, so I used him as more of a healer. And that's how I typically want to run things, is damage, heal, tank. But our damage sucks, our heal is pretty good, and our tank is mediocre. So... yes. They gave me an all-rounder in Shulk. He could do a little bit of everything, but I actually don't... I don't like that much in characters. I want specialization. Specialization! Yo, I forgot what you guys wanted. And he's got even more quests. Dude, we have to go to the Niagara Falls? What is this? There are owl bears floating in the sky? Why did I think that it was smart to come alone on this journey? Shock! Why did you think it was smart to, like, wander off into the jungle on your own? This is how people end up missing for 6 months at a time. I was trying to do fancy stuff. If I don't fight them, maybe they won't fight me. Whew! When I get older, I'm gonna come back with the full party and slaughter you guys. Yes. Well, we made it. It was a long and arduous walk to the side of a lake. Does this count as a lake? Does this really count as a lake? It's Stargan, dude.
こんにちは。珍しいね。こんなところに君みたいなホムスがいるなんて。
How dare you? I'm Sweater Man. If you want to destroy my sweater.
なら自己紹介でもしようか。僕の名前はアルビース。
Hi, Alvis.
僕はシュルク。
シュルク？
だろ？なぜ僕の名を？モナドを振るい、コロニー9を襲撃した新兵を。
I'm not the defender. I'm not the defender of Nine. I'm famous? Or infamous?
どこかで。来たか。え？モナドは規定状態でも特定波長のエーテル波を発している。それに惹かれたな。
In its ground state? Does that mean it's got an air state?
なんだこいつら。アルビス、君は逃げて。ここは僕が引き受ける。
Why would... He's gonna get himself in trouble here, isn't he?
左からの攻撃。なら右に。
He's relying too much on his visions rather than actual fighting.
くそ。今度は上からか。
Dragon Dude is probably controlling them, right? Because they're not really going for lethal strikes at all.
そんなバカな。ビジョンで見たはずなのに。僕の動きが読まれている。こいつらはテレシア。テレシア？こいつらは人の思考を読む。君がいくら先を見て行動を決定しても、それを読まれてしまっては全ては無駄になる。
You gotta be better at fighting. Rely more on instinct.
君はなぜビジョンのことを知っているんだ。打つ手は一つ。こいつらの動きを封じ、視覚手段を断つこと。ダメだ、アルビース。それを使っちゃ。
Aha! He's using the green blade. He cut off its antenna. Man, this guy's better at using the Monado than we are.
すごい。何をぼーっとしているシルク。これは君が使うべきものだ。
He threw it and then beat it to it.
今のモナドの光は君にもできるさ。さあ。
We have to fight one more.
僕にもできる。モナドの光。
Man, he just saw it once and he's like, okay, well, since that's a possibility, let's immediately learn how to do that. Purge. Using Purge removes a monster's aura and temporarily prevents it from activating another aura. Telepathica's aura is particularly strong. Use Purge. Yeah, I learned an art! That's okay. We don't... Boom! Oh, wait, it's a single target. I'm getting wrecked. Man, this is a pretty bad one. Stop trying to beat me up! I don't have the health for this. I am neither strong or smart enough to beat you. Who's... Oh, it's you, the one right in front of me. He's gonna use Tail Whip. It'll be super effective. I'm on death's door. No! Ah! That's a lot of damage for me. I'm in a tutorial fight. Can you not right now? I could survive and hit. Can you guys not? Please? I'm trying to LOS these guys. Man, they're really doing this a lot. He's like, I'm gonna use this arrow thing, and I'm like, dude, I'm just waiting for my buddy to do anything. I am what I would call in death range. Uh-oh, this is the other one using the tail. You're supposed to be helping me. You can't hold aggro off of me when I'm not doing anything. I think I need to deal with that, actually. Okay, what powers do you have? If I break this guy... Great, he's got nothing. And he missed twice. What's the point of having this guy on my party? He can't even hit the enemy. Why are you here? You can't hit them, which means you can't get them off of me. You can't really heal me. I'm getting put down, guys. I'm being bullied completely. Stop! I don't have the ability to fight you because I have 0 health. Hey, buddy, you want to do literally anything? This is like, you make the guy look really cool in the cutscene, right? And that's what you do. And then, when it comes to the actual gameplay, he can't... He's like the worst character in the game. Even I'm missing everything. Stop using abilities so often! I literally cannot live. I have neither the health nor the ability to win these. Dude, they're seriously just like, you're gonna get vision after vision, and every move is going to kill you. And because your teammate is utterly useless... Guys, we're not gonna beat this fight today. We're not gonna lose it today either, but we're not gonna beat it. Holy crap! Stop it! Just stop it! If the only way to play your game is to run in a circle and not fight. Look at this. I physically can't even win. I physically can't even win. Apparently, I'm not even... Apparently, I'm not even getting, like, energy for... Oh, thanks! Thanks for these wonderful talent things. Now, if you'll excuse me, can you make any of the talents actually land? None of this matters. They're like, here, take this. And I'm like, dude, I haven't gained anything this whole time. He actually pulled an enemy off of me? That doesn't sound right. Wait, I actually hit him? It doesn't matter. I am actually dead. And this guy is too stupid to, go a different way! Go a different... Okay, so I did all of that. Holy crap, there's two of... Why would they make this fight 3 enemies? And you can't even die. They gave me an unkillable teammate. The tail! It's coming for me! I'm just gonna back up. Okay, 2 down. Since I know that my teammate basically can't die, I'm just gonna... Ow. Focus only on my own health and well-being. I backstabbed him. Wait, you're supposed to be fighting him, not me. What happened to my team of people that were so well built for this exact scenario of enemies attacking me? Man, it's a long one, guys. It's a long one. Teletia tail. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna take a lot of damage to the face.
ね、できただろ。
That was like a 12-minute fight or something. We did awful.
そんなことよりも君もモナドを使えるだなんて驚きだよ。
このテレシアは本体じゃない。いわば分身。本体はまだこのマクナ原生林のどこかにいる。傷？そうか。あいつは傷を癒しているのか。彼女から受けた傷を。
彼女。
A girl.
モナドはこの世界を律する掟に干渉ができる神の剣だ。物質、非物質を問わずにね。
アルビース、君はなぜモナドにそんなに詳しいんだ。君は一体。
Oh, he actually asked.
シェルク！シェル！ラインだ。おい！
シェルク、こんなところにいたのか。
でもアルビースのおかげで。
アルビース。
紹介するよ。アルビース。
おいシェルク。
いや、さっきまでモナド
He
の
was here.
教えてくれて。
俺が来た時からお前一人だったぜ。まさか昼寝でもしてたんじゃないだろうな。それをモンスターに襲われたとか。
You passed out from dehydration 3 feet from a lake.
違うよライン。
わかったわかった。
Wakata, wakata.
ってのはお前が昼寝している間にどっか行っちまった。
あ
あ。オッケー。それさや。
Let's get them back.
本当にモンスターに襲われちまうからな。
Told you I should have brought somebody else from the beginning. We are wearing a sweater and a jacket in a rainforest. Why are we going back already? We didn't even get the crystals. We didn't even get the crystals. Who are you? And how does he move so fast?
ビジョンの効かない敵とはさすがマクナ原生林。いろんな生き物がいるもんだな。おまけにモナドの使い手か。ええ。そいつはぜひ会ってみたいな。
お前本当に寝てたんじゃないだろうな。
ライン。
いやだってさ、お前やダンバン以外にモナドの使い手がいるなんて話、にわかには信じられねえよ。
She's got the gun loaded.
準備ができたわ。行くわよ。下がって。
Pew pew! It's pew pew time. She's aiming like it matters where she hits. You are probably an ether fighter, huh?
こりゃすごいな。
お、気がついたみたいだぜ。さすが衛生兵。
Hey, don't get too close, creepy person. どこはどこ?
もう大丈夫。安心して。
気安く
Slap.
触るでない。
おい、お前。
Told you not to get too close.
すまない。つい
Immediately slapped. Ouch.
驚かせちゃったみたいだね。
そなたらが助けてくれたのか。
まあ、そういうことになるのかな。
そうか。我が名はメリア。
Hi, Melia.
許してもらいたい。ホムス
He's
の
still
男
holding
に
his
触れ
face.
られるのに慣れていないのでな。
ホムスの男？
おい、シュルク。お前気持ち悪がられてんぜ。
なんだよ、それ。
そなたほどではない。
Got him. Got him.
メリア、あなた一人なの？誰かと一緒だったとか。
Okay.
詮索は遠慮願おう。雪吊りの者たちに話すようなことではない。
Hobbit passersby.
でもな、望んで一人になったのでないなら、無理にその状態を貫きと。
Man, it's rare to see Holmes venture this deep into the Machina forest. Guys, I think we're gonna go on a break. We're going to go on a break, and we'll come back shortly. But first, walruses. That's right. Walruses. Everyone should fear them. I have returned. How's everybody doing? Test number 3. No, it's still doubling it, and I have no clue why. Guys, we're getting double the throws. Weird. I hope you all appreciate it. And now the sound is working too. We're traveling, guys, to the head of the Biotis. Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles, guys. They're gonna aid me in my quest to the Irith Sea. Just ask some random strangers that you met in the forest to, You're not good with the posh accent? Nah, she's not posh. She's, insane. Happening the region, the Nompon have been a great help. You can travel to the Irith Sea from their village. They inhabit a giant tree. A giant... How is that different from all of the other trees? Beware of monsters with spike abilities. We saw one of those. You encounter monsters with spike. These monsters can automatically deal damage and inflict debuffs. Certain circumstances cannot be lessened. Counter spike. The monster deal damage or inflict debuffs when attacked. Down spike. The monster deals damage or inflicts debuff when attacked if it's suffering. Oh no. Okay, we have a new character in the party, level 30. And my party sucks anyway. Why are you here? Nobody invited you. Okay. First, yeah, an elementalist, if you will. Throw the enemy back with a spear. From the ground, restricts the movement of enemies in range. Ramp them in. Sleep enemies again. These all seem like fairly basic abilities, though, so... It's possible that we don't have a long-running teammate here? And if we don't have a long-running teammate, will it be that worth it to level them up and gear them? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. What's your equipment? Crest. We cannot even change the hat. We cannot even change their hat. But you can change your clothes color? Oh, wait. Some of it is clothes. They bottled the clothing. Maybe you will stick around. I don't know. Colony type 2, because I don't know, I like this color more. Except it doesn't match the hat. So maybe we have to go colony type 1 to better match the hat. So here's the problem is, like, this is the only way that I would test the characters, by removing the tank, but the tank is pretty important to how we play. Guys, I am amazing. Fire! I have to go around this rock? Dude, who invited this rock? Want you to sleep? Weird. This character does not work how I would have thought. It would work so much better if we were, like, focusing. Boop. So this sort of just, it's a buff. I poked it with a stick. How do I incorporate a character such as this? They basically seem like a support character. The problem is with only 3 characters in the party, we can't really have that many support characters. I'm still getting I'm still getting visions. I'm not even here. We're all asleep. We can't do anything about these visions if we wanted to. Man, that sleep is super annoying. Yeah, it was a funny one. Okay, so it looks like... how do we feel about this character? Not from a, like, character perspective, but from a usability perspective. Because the only other way that I could see to use that character is in a party like this one. But the problem with this party is that we no longer have our tank. Which means I've lost a lot of my potential damage. I do more damage with this group, but my survivability has fallen by a lot. And you can see that even in this fight against one random enemy, we are taking a lot of damage. If we deal more damage, but we take more damage, it's a bad trade-off. And it's really difficult to say if it's even worth it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I leveled up. Why, hello there. Congratulations on checking in. I'm getting wrecked. Where'd my team go? Where'd my team go? They've arrived. Congratulations on being the first one here. How's it going? We are getting what I would call wrecked. We're trying a new team because we've been using the same 3 people since they've become available to us. You clicked the wrong one. I'm sorry to hear that clicking is confusing. I like the idea of having an elemental, like, mage type character, but with the 3-person party, I just don't see it working. Not with how I'm playing. Yeah, there's like a whole lot of nothing. And her arts, well, I mean, somewhat okay aren't really. Like, we could up our damage, and we can control people. Like, the only other party combination that I could think of that might work is this one. But this one feels like I don't even need to test it. Why does that dinosaur have a volcano on its back? Yeah, I think we're just... We took, like, nothing from that. That fight went surprisingly well. But at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it. And this is sort of the problem that we were having, right? Is we're seeing that we are taking a lot more damage than usual. So everything now is about just killing stuff quickly. So, stop! It's broken! It's broken! My plushie throats are broken. They're all doubling. And I don't know why. What if I purge him for no reason? I think it worked great. It doubled up, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm dying. Now my tank's not even tanking. I can do so much more damage with her in the party. She's really good for damage boosting. She's really good for boosting damage, and I can see that. I literally just got done saying that all the throws are doubled. So yes, all the throws are doubled. Trust but verify. Oh God. We're bringing politics into this. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I tried looking at it during the break, and I just couldn't get it to work right. I don't know what's causing that. I wonder if there's something's broken on the back end. The really funny thing about this party that I'm running is, like, for regular bosses, it doesn't seem like it's that, or not regular bosses, for regular enemies, it doesn't seem like it's that bad as long as I'm fighting one-on-one. But the problem is, the second I'm fighting more than one enemy, this party will not work. And we've seen multiple occasions so far where I've stumbled upon like 9 enemies.
だな。
I'm thinking we have to go back and make new crystals and such to put in gear. But first, we've made it to our destination. Or did we? Terra or Gula? I feel like we made it, but we also have some very big guys here who are scary. Speaking of scary, what is going on here? This reminds me a little bit of Kashyyyk from KOTOR specifically. That's level 96. That guy's big. We made it!
ここが最果て村の入り口だ。
ああ、あの奥にのぽん。
あ、鳥の人だもん。お帰りなさい。
鳥の人？
村長と話がしたい。どうして？
お安いご用だもん。
The bird lady!
村長の元に案内しよう。
Shall we go talk to the village chief? The village chief? Welcome to Frontier Village, guys. It's a village on the frontier. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how that works. I'm very sleepy. They're trying to eat me. They're gonna eat me.
ノポン族最果て村の者メリアエンシェントが再び来訪した。村長と話をしメリアだもん。鳥の人だもん。
The bird lady. Why is she known as the bird lady? He's got very tall hair.
巨神の血肉へと帰った。私をいや今はそのここにいるホムスシュルクたちの願いを聞き届けてもらえぬだろうか。
そのホムホムの
エルト界にあげてやってほしい。
それは構いませぬが。
私はこの者たちをエルト界にあげたら
We should probably help her.
こんな場所で一人行き倒れていたんだ。何らかの事情がある。放っておけないよ。
We should probably help her with whatever her quest is. Guys, we made it to the Grand Tree. We should probably take a nap in the Kin Shopping District Street. The Kin Shopping District Street. This tree is scary and tall and scary. The middle housing layer. Weird. I got an affection chart update from talking to that guy. He's like, I like candy. And I'm like, I like candy too. Dude, why am I so tired recently? I even took like a 3-hour nap. And I'm still tired. Guys, figure out why I'm tired. That's today's WebMD question of the day. Why am I so sleepy? The top housing layer. I'm getting up from a nap. Hi, Angel. Dude, I don't know why. I got up from my nap and then I came to start streaming and I feel more exhausted now than when I went to bed. When I went to sleep. This is crazy talk. Crazy talk.
Melia. Melia.
Are you alone?
私の手で
Must
倒さ
be
ねばなら
stopped. We have to kill a Teletia.
傷そうかあいつは傷を癒しているのか
彼女に受けた傷まさか君が倒すべき相手ってテレシア
なぜそなたがテレシアを知っておる
You know of the Teletia?
テル結晶を取りに行った時にまあなんとか倒せたけどね
テレシアを
I'm
倒した
tired
だと
because I don't have... Yo, same!
モナド
彼は分身って言ってた
Teletia's spawn. Someone told me the primary Teletia is healing somewhere in the forest.
テレシアに
You heard it!
メリア
我が祖国から逃れ出た奴を追って私はこの地に奴は野放しにできぬ我々や
メリアその
同情か
違う
ならば合わ
そうじゃないただ
なんだ
Speak!
奥歯に物が挟まったようなもの
Maybe you
は
have
死ではない
poor sleep quality? I don't know. I just downloaded Pokemon Sleep, so
そなたに
obviously...
は私を助ける理由がない
Obviously my sleep quality will get better with Pokemon Sleep.
高い塔の頂
Obviously.
で
There's no
僕は
other
君
way.
と一緒に戦っていたあの顔つきの鬼神兵とそして君が巨大
なるほど、そういうことか。
シュルクそ
シュルクはさ、見えるんだ。
未来が見えるだと
Visions of the future.
ってさ。って前にも誰かにこんなこと言ったよな。
Good morrow, Nox.
私よ
ああ、そうか。まあとにかくだ。俺たちは
The
シュルクの
only reason we got this far is because of
ビジョン
Shulk's
があんたが出てきてんだ
visions.
あんたは俺らにとってきっと
It's
重
weird
要な
that
存
Navi
在
wants me
なん
to
だろう
listen
な
suddenly.
あの顔つきとの戦いの場に至ってんならなおさらだ。
俺も乗ろう女性を一人で戦場に行かせるよ
ちょっと待ってくれ私は私の力でテレシアを
Yeah, that's why we found you unconscious at the bottom of the forest, lady. Lady. Ow!
この者たちのせっかくの申し出良いではありことは我らの
Forced to hydrate.
この
Why?
にも影響します
Everybody discovers that it's broken and immediately just chucks everything at my face.
しかし村尾さん
お供がホムホムだけではいささか心もとないですからも
さっきから黙っ
ノポンの勇者には下で
Chosen Nopon hero will await you below!
なんだよノポンの勇者ってうっさん
さあそう言わずに行ってみようよ
Okay, so we have to go meet... Why is it this party? I've never wanted it to be this party. Why? Why? It's even worse now than it was before. If you like the content, feel free to follow. You can also join us on Discord. Oh, guys, did you see? Mexico was eliminated from the World Cup. And they didn't look good while they did it. What? Yeah, they lost to England. And the worst part is England played the last 40 minutes a man down, and Mexico still couldn't score. So, you know, Mexico did really well against 10 people and with their 11. Great job, Mexico. You really showed them how Bosnia and Herzegovina wasn't the only team to not be able to win. While up a person. How are they better than England should, in general, be better than Mexico at soccer, you know? Considering that they are the country that has the Champions League in it. They have probably the best... In the world, they probably have the best young talent training programs that exist. A cool potato. Yeah, out of all of the countries in the world for training young talent, I would think that England would have the best chances, you know, of doing well. I don't know if they have the raw talent that some of the other world contenders have, but yeah, I trust that they're pretty good. Riki the hero! It's like a volleyball. Set it! Spike it! You know, I was kidding when I said it was like a volleyball, but they really all just went with volleyball moves, didn't they? Yeah, they're throwing the peanuts at the gallery! This year's legendary hero pond? Just for this year? I don't think your strategy leads to great defensive capabilities. You're good at posing, at least. The quickest lightning and can read your mind. No blinking! Also, the music is very loud, and I've got a cat on my head. No worries, Melia. The real problem is that we only have 3 people in this party. If we had a 4-person party, I feel like we would have a lot more experimentation. But with a 3-person party, it just doesn't feel great. We became the No Poem Mercenaries, guys. That's who we are now. It's our new way of life. We need craftsman. Saber gloves? Do we want Riki's weapons? I mean, they're afraid of Dino Beasts, but Dino Beasts are what we were sort of testing our ability to even have a party on. They can only eat. It's time to eat. Guys, their time mushrooms are broken on the 1st, 4th, and 7th floor. We got compost for days. Okay, compost for the time, mushrooms. Nailed it! I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. Guys. Don't know what time snack time is now. Hi Nibla, how you doing? I'm just trying to figure out how I can help these random poor people. I'm also very sleepy. And I don't know why. And also Pokemon Sleep is back on my phone. I know, it's a problem. We got the warrior weapon for our weird buddy. They're dancing! How'd everybody's weekend go? I just realized that I streamed early on Saturday.
どこにテレシア
もちろんもメリアちゃん大恐竜傷つけたってああほんの傷ついた大恐竜はエーテル結晶のとこでだからエーテル結晶
Friends and Ricky go to a place with crystals?
チッとはマシな情報を持ってる
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
エーテル結晶を片っ端から回ろうぜ
It's the scary emote. It's the scary emote, guys. Ayaya! Who's ayayaing at me?
リキー君はなんで勇者になったの
ドンガが選んでくれたんだもん
Why is it scary? Did you click on it
宿命とかじゃなくて
and look at it up close?
なんで驚くの勘が当たるから預言者だもん
なるほど勇者だの英雄
That is the funny emote.
リキ村に借りがいっぱいあるんだもんでも大恐竜だから勇者に選ばれた
Ricky likes being the hero of the world. You have not. That's cool. Okay, we have another person. Hi, the winner. We have another person in the party who exists and has arts. And has more arts than... You can choose poisonous grass. Wait a minute. Are we getting a lot of support characters? Okay, so like... Ah! Ayaya! Why can't I use the sounds that require channel sub to use when I'm subscribing? It's probably just broken. I want to get rid of, like, I want to move to a new system for sound alerts. So bad. It's like so garbage. Hold on. I will go to my That's the thing. Okay, I have to go on the other one. Can I scroll down and see the thingamajig? Maybe? Maybe? Good job, Sound Alerts. You're doing a great job of updating. Here. Yeah, it's pretty broken. Nip, nip. Like, it's not even working on my other account that is subbed. Okay, we'll go to sound alerts real quick. Sound alerts break so often. Ow! Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to fix the sound alert stuff, possibly. Okay, does it... To take a drink... Ow. Hold on. Okay, try it now? I guess if you refresh and then see if it works now. No, not. Everything's broken today. We get it. You guys don't have to chuck 2 things at my head all the time. Bah. But yeah, no, you should be able to try the sound alerts now, and it might work. All aggro removes heals, same as HP.
Shall not pass!
Seems to work. And it actually displayed the thingamajig, which it usually doesn't do, in chat. Okay, wait, what is... We are in a weird state where I want to see if I can get the stupid party working, which is you and you? Didn't they give me a piece of gear for him? Explosion!
I'm the winner!
You're the winner. Man, everybody's remembering that that exists now. This is my new party, guys. How does it feel? This doesn't seem very sustainable to me, actually. GG no re. I'm gonna go back to 9 because I want to go to the gem stall station and see if we can't do something with that. Oh, need your mobile furnace. Okay, I can now go to... Thanks. Why am I being called a baka? Medium bonus? We can get shield defense for days! Why don't you stream stickers so we can slap stickers in your stream? I don't even know what that is. And also, it sounds like it would be a little bit annoying. Also, that website lags my computer. Ether up 99. Right. It's just ether up, too. It's not like... Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even know that existed. That sounds like something that I would say.
Nip, 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 nip.
Nip. Nip, 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 nip. I feel like the big reason is I don't like having too much stuff that covers the gameplay scene, because I do come back and I edit stuff, and I like having video, like the actual gameplay video and everything, just fully available. You configure it so it shows up on top of game. I don't think that would work. Really? Yeah, it would require always on top permissions, wouldn't it? That sounds confusing to me. Bleed plus? Bleed attack? Not quite getting there? Come on, come on. We need bleed. I'd have to look at it. But like I said, my biggest problem would be covering games and stuff. I do like having the game. Night vision. What am I, Batman? What is attack stability? What is attack stability? I wish I wasn't always hungry. Glasses? You know, open the Google search for it, but the website lags the stream, or lags my computer while I'm streaming, so I cannot open it right now. Agility up, bleed attack, muscle. What is muscle?
Nip, 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 nip.
What is... That is literally all four things! Look at that. Attack plus aggro down, attack stability, and debuff plus. This is just like, please throw this onto Shulk. That's a lot of stuffs. More attack stability? Got the dab chicken, the bad chicken, and the... Is that... That's not all the same one. No! Sweet liberty! Sweet liberty! Okay, we can get... Yeah, everything's over 100%. A little bit more. One more. No! We didn't get attack stability level 3. We didn't get attack stability level 3, guys! Divine Protect, still up there. What do we have down here? We have buff time plus. We have Explosion. HP up. We have a lot of HP up, actually. I think this is going to be a very chill rest of the stream. Just trying to make my character slightly better. There we go. HP up 2. And we get to save both of those. Didn't that? Yeah, that gave us a muscle up. I don't think we need a muscle up right now. Okay, we definitely don't need green. But if I was smart, I would not be doing a character who prefers green. Paralysis and poison defense. There we go. I feel like this game, either we're running out of party members or we're gonna have a lot of temporary party members. Feels weird. Okay, we have... I don't... Oh, wait, that one's stuck in that. I think it's the same with this one. Okay, so... Muscle increases physical defense. So I think we want aggro down. We want to sort by rank, I guess. What is the difference between strength and any of the other stuff? You can get debuff plus on here. Because we don't really have bleed. I think we're gonna end up going with debuff plus and then sort of want some defense stuff, I think, but same time, what else do we have? That's right, not everything could be used on everything. Nailed it? What do you have? Actually, buff time would be really good on this character. Are you an ether character or are you... You're a warrior, right? I don't know. I think we'll give you bleed and HP up. I think you use both of those. Health tank. Health tank. This party is gonna be so bad. Isn't that right, Dorothy? Isn't that right, Dorothy? Okay, guys, we're gonna have ads in a little over a minute. But don't worry, I've got level 2 enemies in front of me. He just murdered that in one hit. It's fine. Probably. An ad break will be starting soon. Yes, and I'm collecting goods and services. We got a cool potato. Isn't that a mission for the guys later? Yeah, that's a Nopon villager mission. Here of all places? That's interesting. Guys, the quests are sending me everywhere. Everywhere. So, the thing that I find the most interesting, right before we go on break, guys, the thing that I find the most interesting here is just that we have... Our buddy has so much health. I don't get it. But yeah, have fun. I am back. I did some stretching. And I also teleported to here. I want to see if Pipsqueak here can do well. He is taking damage. We've given him quite a bit of health. Yeah, it's not fitting our playstyle, guys. Nothing that we do here will fit our playstyle. He's gonna bite me. Okay, good news. We are virtually impossible to stop there. But yeah, we don't have... none of it matters. Okay, so this little guy, this little furball, doesn't seem to be able to do as much as we'd want. I mean, this is the real struggle that we're running into right now, is just like some of our characters do their roles so well. That it doesn't seem to matter what we do. That was a decision. That was a decision. So when I was talking about how if we ever got into a fight with like multiple enemies, this team wouldn't be nearly as good. This is sort of what I was referring to. Because as you can see, we just don't have the strength to fight with this team. We died it. Okay, so that's why my team is boring and we're stuck with default team. And it doesn't seem to matter what they throw at us. because I don't see any team being better than default team. Sort of sucks. It sort of sucks. But the characters they gave me at the start of the game are like, this is a tank. He does really well at gaining aggro and okay at surviving. And then the second character was, this is a healer. And unless they give me a tank or a healer that can outdo them, I don't, or at least be on par with them, I don't see a world where we change characters. Because now we walk into that same fight with an entirely new crew above us, watching on. Come on, come on, come on. Stop fighting me! And it's not even close! It's not even close to equivalent. We just automatically win. Are you guys good with auto winning? Auto win. The struggles of making some characters just too required. Oh, and it sucks because I think there's some really cool things that you might be able to do with some of these characters, but I don't see a reason to use them. This is the Ryan and Charla show, guys. It's the show, the Ryan and Charla show. We'll probably be wrapping up shortly, partly because I'm tired and partly because, I don't know, we've been pushing forward quite a bit. We got a decent amount of the story stuff done today. It is what it is. Oh, he's probably not safe to hit while he's down, huh? Eh, he seems fine. We beat the dino, people! We might be able to beat the thingamajig if we can find it today. It's set up as if it's the next major boss guy that I need to fight. So, like, maybe I should fight it. We are in the level 30 range, which is the correct level range. I feel like I'm gonna need to sit in an area soon and just farm gear for like an hour or 3 or 6 to try to get gear that I can just slot stuff into the whole time. It's just how I feel right now. Dude, I'm sleepy. What do you guys think? Is the US gonna win today? And will the world be mad if they do? Possibly. I think they got the Balagan game suspension overturned, which is stupid. It's either a red card or it's not a red card. But yeah, the game should hopefully be interesting. I don't have the ability to watch this one, I don't think, which is sad. It's sad. I collect Sage. I know, right? I personally don't think it's gonna be the close. Well, it's gonna be a close-ish game, but I don't think it's gonna be the best game. I think if Balagan was still not playing, it would be a lot closer. But because he is, I think the US is gonna win over Belgium. Thus securing the United States as being a better nation at soccer than both Mexico and Canada. Just how that works. Just how that works. We can finally say that the Mexicans don't actually know how to play the game. Why is that? You know who England is going to play? Round of 8? That should be the game from the other game from yesterday. No? Oh, dude, I'm so bad at remembering stuff. Who played yesterday? It was... Hold on, I can figure this out. Norway. They play Norway. England will be playing Norway after beating the Mexican. I will be playing somebody who pretends to know what they're doing in this game. Brazil is out. They lost to Norway. Ow, we've all been toppled. That's not good for my healing. See, with this party, I can even play like this and still come out on top. The winner of USA-Belgium will go against Spain. Morocco will be going against France because Morocco destroyed Canada, but we all saw that coming. We have Argentina, Egypt, and Switzerland, Colombia tomorrow for the final round of 8 game. I feel like a lot of people are going to be rooting for Egypt over Argentina. And it's pretty hard to blame them. And Switzerland, Colombia, I don't think anybody has any thoughts on who to root for at all if you're not from one of those. it's funny because people are only going to be rooting for Egypt because Argentina is such a hard team. It's such a hard team to root for. Oh, I'm so low on health. Can I get heals? No. I would like heals. We're doing great and terrible things. I need this whole thing where we do stuffs a bit better. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I need my aggro down by a lot more than like 8% apparently. Apparently even at 8%, I am so bad at controlling aggro. Oh my goodness, that was awful. But you guys see the difference between the party members? Like with this party makeup, I can fight for a long time. And I might not have as much damage as like the Melia parties, but I'm so much more survivable. All the traveling they have to do to get in the next game, meh. Yeah. They've got like 3 to 4 days between games. Most teams return, so most teams have like a designated base, if you will, in around the countries. So the games take place from Mexico, US, and Canada, and most teams will have chosen a place in one of those 3 countries where they just sort of are. So they fly to that location for their to like rest and whatever, and then only like the day or so before the game do they fly to the actual location of the match. Tickets for the Spain game, $27.29. Yeah. It doesn't include like hotel airfare or anything either. It's so bad. It's so bad. Man, he is resisting everything. Dude, these spinning things have to stop. Also, Charlotte has to stop being so close to all of the enemies. You're a ranged character. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, but why is everybody following me? That should be a kill. Nailed it. Yeah, that's it. You have to include like hotel, air travel and such. It's impossible to actually go to one of the games if you're a normal person. Impossible. Why switch to me? I'm doing so well! Except for the part where I'm not doing well. Let's get our tank a little bit of health. I can help a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Look at that, guys. There's a giant dinosaur over here. Stab him in the back. I don't understand why you're still on me. I'm properly dropping thread. I feel like I need to get gear for this guy just so I can put increase aggro on his build like crazy, because he's not doing nothing for me. By the way, if anybody was on Discord or Twitter or Instagram or something where I posted the schedule for this week, I decided to move the Tuesday stream of Pokemon Unite over to Thursday. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But I have a schedule for the first time in like a month and a half. Almost 2 months. Take that. Take that. Dude, we have so many like level 96s just wandering around. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. I'm just gonna dodge everybody. I said I was gonna dodge everybody. Ow. Okay, this is going silly. But it should be fine. Charlotte's taking a little bit more damage than I'd prefer, but and I'm taking more damage than I would prefer. What the heck? Okay, well, they reset. Good to know. The 3 feet was just a little too far for them to walk, I guess. Are those fish? Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I'm so hungry that I could ride a horse. Okay. Well, you know, I wasn't going to do that. I don't think I would be good at riding horses, by the way. Oh no. It's just not one of those things that I think I would do well at. Horses seem like crazy creatures. Gonna have fruit. Fruit! Yo, what are you doing, buddy? You okay up there? Boop. Oh, he's facing me. That's so rude of him. I'm just super hungry, and I might just lay down and try to sleep through it. I might not. I'm starting to feel sick from it. If anybody doesn't remember, I get like... I feel really sick if I don't eat. So it's like, blah. And right now I'm beginning to feel like garbage. So I might have to end stream fairly quickly, very shortly, just to deal with that. Because I get like extremely nauseous really quickly when I don't eat. And it's always this quick onset thing. Like, I'll be feeling okay, and then I'll start to feel a little bit like, oh, it's whatever, like I'm not 100%, and then like 5 minutes later, it's like, oh no, you're dying. Like, okay, I'm gonna hide in the corner real quick. How did we do? We're still in chapter 7. Chapter 7's a lot, what, guys? Nah, well, I know my body well enough, but, I also, it doesn't really matter that I know it well, because it will force me to know it well. I feel like I'm dying suddenly. It's like, blah. So I'm going to go lie down, and then in like 10 minutes, when whatever this wave of nausea passes, I'm going to nibble on some food and then possibly lie down. Because my body hates me. Also, I'm just now realizing that my computer has been in Japanese typing mode for the past all day. I don't know when this happened. It's interesting. An interesting fact. Is anybody streaming right now? Is anybody streaming right now? Raven's doing Beat Saber. Mitzi is doing Dave the Diver. And Serene is doing Minecraft. I've raided them recently-ish. No, I'm not gonna raid. My stomach's killing me. Okay, have fun, everyone. I'm gonna lie down now. Blah!